Good morning, good Saturday morning. Today is the 21st of December, and it is package number 2 of my Saturday special. Each Saturday, I will be offering a package deal of something. Last week, I had a good, I had a very good response to my offer of the Jumbo Junk Journal signature kits. And I still have a couple of those left if anybody's interested, or I could make more even. Now, today's sample, today's special kit, Saturday special celebration is game cards. I have 100 game cards, all from different games. They might be cards, from playing cards, or they could be from games, but they'll all be different. Like this one here is a game card from New Orleans. Here's one that's got a painting. Look at this bear. Look at this bear. How cute is that bear? This is from a child's game. It's got a fish on there and another card. It's got an owl. Ooh, I got to take that joker out of there. I got to keep that joker. I'll put a different one in. Oh, that's my Florida card. I'll put a different Florida one in because I got to keep that joker. And this one, I'm not sure where this one is from, but it has a D on there, so it's another country. These ones are from another game, and this is from the French Quarter in New Orleans. So this one's New Orleans as well, but this one's got a carriage on it. This one's got the horse. This one, it comes from a casino. When after they use the cards in a casino, they either drill a hole in the middle or they chop off a corner or something to show that that deck has been used. They don't use it again. And that one's very pretty. This is from a game, question mark. I want to put also below, I'll have to get the link, but I'm going to put the link below of a way that this person decorates their cards to use them as embellishments. It's amazing. Bubba's Barbecue makes moldy muffins. A weasel painting on her very own easel. Come from a game. Now, there's going to be no doubles of cards, hopefully, if I did this right. But there might be more than one from the Trivial Pursuits because those are fun. Like, what does Mama Elephant use to reprimand a baby elephant? And she smacks her with her trunk. This is Trivial Pursuit for kids. This come from the Do You Want to Be a Millionaire game. And these, let's see, I put in, these are all for the Trivial Pursuit for kids because those are fun to use too. And these are fun to use just as pocket fillers, the Trivial Pursuit cards, just as pocket fillers without doing anything to them. Because when you pull a Trivial Pursuit out of the pocket of a card, it's fun to maybe ask this one, like for kids, ask your kids, that question. This one is Funny or Die. Floor it, don't know what that means. Looks like a toilet. No dumping. Okay, whatever. This one comes from the Apples to Apples game, and that's from the Apples to Apples game, but they're both different colors. And this comes from a game called Consensus. And this one is from Consensus 2, and this one is 2, but those are all three from the same game, but they're different cards. This one comes from, what is that game? I can't think of the name of it. And then this one is from Old Maid. This is a collection of cards from All My Children. Like you'll recommend. They're old cards, so you'll recognize that if you're an All My Children, if you've watched it from the beginning, then you will recognize these people. Oh, on January 5th, 1970, ABC introduced All My Children to daytime television. So that's what that is. This is a Trivial Pursuit, but this is from the genus one. They've got harder questions. What city is famed for its R-I-V-E, gauche, G-A-U-C-H-E? That would be Paris. I looked at the answer. This is the Baby Boomers collection. Baby Boomers. I'm a baby boomer. How many were shipwrecked on Gilligan's Island? You got that one? I think there was about 7. There was 7. Did I see that answer? I don't know. These ones are fun. These are Christmas. And this is another trivia game, but it's all Christmas. What pointy-eared characters help Santa Claus? You know them? Elves, right? Oh, yay. I got that one right. And, oh, this is from the genus one, too. This is from AM/FM trivia. So this is radio stuff. AM/FM radio trivia. Mockingbird in 1963 was a top 20 hit for whom? Inez Fox. Okay, don't know that one. This comes from a game called Word Quest. And then here is another playing card. Extravagant Shrubbery Show. A flamingo wears goggles. I'm not sure what game that's from. Oh, this is a card from West Virginia. West of, by God, Virginia. And that's another fun from Word Quest. And these are, I think, from the Word Quest too, but they're different doohickeys. This one's from Chicago, a playing card. Oh, this is, I'm come to see you this fine day. And that's a playing card. See, this one is pretty on both sides. I don't know if I'd want to redo this one. This one's pretty old and vintage. Look at that puppy on there. This one's old and vintage, and there's a bobcat on there. This is from Rummy Assemble Avengers. This one's from, oh, look at the kitty cats on that one. That's cute. This one's old, too. It's got a parrot. This one's also a trivia. And a baby boomer trivia. Another Christmas trivia. And from Word Quest. So I see there is a couple doubles here. I mean, double out of the same game, but of course, different cards. Ireland. A playing card from Ireland. Logo Party. Describe it. Princess Cruises. This is a generic. Charades. Carnival Cruise Lines. Oh, and this is a Red Barn. I like that, Red Barn. This one is a flashcard. This one comes from a game called Triology. Here's another playing card. That one says The Hand of Love. Pocono Palace, Brookdale, Cove Haven, Paradise Stream, wherever that is. This is, oh, this one comes from Russia. Treasure of the Tsars, the Moscow Kremlin Museum. This one's a unicorn. This one is also from Russia. Treasures of the Tsars. This one is also from Russia. There's another painting, and I know who did that, but I don't remember. Monet? Maybe Monet. I'm not sure. This is also a painting by probably somebody famous that I don't know. There's a smiley faces. There's a bicycle card. This one's got some flowers. This one is New Orleans, the French Quarter. Oh, I already had one, but now there's two. Oh, I love the teddy bear cards. Look at that. That's gorgeous. And it's got teddy bear prints on the back. And there it says fluffy pink teddy bear. Lobsters dance in the courtroom. Who knows what game that's from. An owl. This one's from the Sun Cruise Casino. The Sun Cruise Casino is a casino that is in the Gulf of Mexico. And I've been on that boat one time. My husband and I went onto the, you take a shuttle boat out to the Sun Cruise, and then because the boat stays docked in international waters, so you can go out there and legally gamble. But this one here is, we only went once. Yeah, it was not a fun trip. But anyway, this is cards from there. There's a hole drilled in the middle because that shows that this deck has been used, and so it can't be used again on the gambling ship. This one's the Fond du Lac Casino 3. This one here is from Bally's Park Place, another casino. This one here advertises Lumberman's Realtor's Breakfast. It's going to be on Thursday, December 6th, 1990. Oh, dang it, we missed it. This one here is Lady Luck Casino in Biloxi, Mississippi. There is a generic. This one is from the, this one, assumingly it's from the Carnival Cruise Lines too, because that's what their back thing looks like on their ship. And this one here, it's got a little chip out of the side because that's how they showed that this one has been used. This one is a generic pretty. This is a wild card from the Uno collection. This has got some pretty pink flowers. This one's got pretty yellow flowers. This one's got pink flowers with a butterfly. This comes from the game Scruples. This is from a memory match game, Jonah the Whale. This one is about Abraham and Sarah from Bible Hearts. And this one is Zacharias and Elizabeth. That's from the Bible. So there's 3 from the Bible, but different games. I'm not sure what game this was from. Oh, this was from that game. A game. This one was from a game. This is the Patty Duke Show, The Omen, Love is Blind, Birthstone Cowboy. Birthstone? Rhinestone Cowboy. Oh, good grief, Elizabeth. And this one, oh, we had another one of them back in there somewhere. So there will be some doubles from the same game, from the same card deck, but different, of course, on here. And then this one is got some pretty flowers. This one's got smiley faces. Oh, we had that one before. New Zealand. This one comes from New Zealand. Now, see, I've had people send me cards like this deck of cards was sent me by Dai in New Zealand. And I use the cards. But because I have so many cards, I don't use the whole deck. So, of course, I keep some for myself and some to share. And that's a blue bicycle. The one back there, I think, was red. There's that blue flower again. There's the little reindeer. And this one from the Palace Casino Resort. So you will get 100 cards. At least 100. There might be 102. Now I got to recount through these, and then I have to keep this one because it's my joker, and I'm a joker collector. And I do my joker journal. Now, I'm going to put a link. I don't have the link. I got to find the link. But I'm going to put a link below that shows you how a way. There's many, many things you can do with these cards. And when I decorate a card, I usually only decorate one side of it. I don't decorate both sides. So like on this one, I would probably just decorate this side. I might leave part of that jack showing and then decorate But there is this one guy I watch that he will put his cards like this all over in a pile. And he might leave them just like this in a pile. Well, whatever side, I don't know, you might not want to do these ones, but just in a pile. And then he starts like stamping, spraying, using a stencil. He might put some collage work on them first and then do all this, but it is so fun to see how he does that. It's amazing. And so and then I believe he does the backs too, but I like to leave one side undone, you know, that it's so that you know it's a card, because if you don't know it's a card, then what's the use in using a card, in my opinion. And so I like to leave, like this one, I would decorate this side, leave this side as a card, and maybe put a little sticker at the bottom, maybe naming the card or something if I'm using it as an ATC. And so anyhow, this particular deck, I wanted to check to see about how much it's going to cost to send this purple package. And so, what the heck was that? So I measured the package, weighed the package. It's 7 by 4, and I weighed it. It weighs 5 ounces. And so my shipping on this to send it to Kentucky anyway was $3.28 to send this to Kentucky. So what I did was the reason I picked Kentucky was because I first picked a winner. And so I have an address book with all my addresses for a lot of addresses anyway. And so I just opened it and pointed, and I opened it and I pointed it to Lori Smith Nelter. And so she is going to get this package. I gotta go put another Florida card in there because I'm keeping my joker. And so Lori, if you're watching this, don't order one because you're getting one. You're getting a package. So this total package will sell for $10. The $10 will cover the shipping. So it's actually, I don't know if it goes further than Kentucky. It might be a little bit more in shipping, but Kentucky is about in the middle of the United States. So hey, that's cool. So that's $3.28 for the shipping, $6.72 for the product inside. And so I just rounded that up. I rounded that amount so that I could come to an even amount of $10. I take payment for my my Saturday specials in through PayPal. PayPal with my you can get to my PayPal from my email address, which is below the video as well. And when you go to PayPal to pay, go to friends and family. When you go to friends and family, then they don't take any price out of there. But if there's two that actually are kind of like friends and family, one is that you're just one of them, they do not charge anything. The other one, they'll charge me a couple dollars in the PayPal. And so if you would try to use the one that they are not going to charge. I have to look at that again to see what exactly it's called, but it's friends and family. Yeah, friends and family. Okay, so I'm going to tape this on here. I got to go replace this one card, and then send this off to Lori. Congratulations, Lori. You win this. I know you'll use them, but, and then, like I said, I'm going to put a video below that you can watch. You can watch how this other person does some card decorating, which I think is just awesome. Okay, so with that, I'm going to quickly read something first, which I always do in my, or I've missed it a couple days lately, so I'm going to, let's do the story of the fire lily from Helen Steiner Rice. Okay, the crackling flames rise skyward as the waving grass is burned. But from the fire on the veld a great truth can be learned, for the green and living hillside becomes a funeral pyre as the grass across the veld is swallowed by the fire. What yesterday was living today is dead and still, but soon a breathable miracle takes place along the hill. For from the blackened ruins there arises life anew, and scarlet lilies lift their heads where once the veld grass grew. And so again the mystery of life and death is wrought, and man can find assurance in this soul-inspiring thought, that from a bed of ashes the fire lilies grew, and from the ashes of our lives God resurrects us too. Isn't that amazing? That tells me that even our flowers and all of our living things in the forest, they have a soul, and that comes back even after that fire. You can look and all these new things are growing. Okay, I ask God to watch over you and bless you every step you take, every move you make, and I will see you on my next video. And I think you'll like this. I think you'll like this. Well, especially this purple envelope. Okay, God bless you all. Thank you.